Hello, this is Ronnie. I'm back here with a clip taken from a long video that I just finished to record for my subscribers. I'm leaving the option for my services at 50% off for the first year open, and I'll be providing further details after the clip ends. So if you're interested, please stay on. I'll be talking to you again at the end of the clip. I would like you also to read carefully the disclaimer that I'm going to put up now, so that it is clear to you before you go ahead and watch the video. This is just a standard thing. Now this is the chart of silver price in US dollar. That's the weekly, and the reversal is pretty much of an earthquake. How it reversed in this way. The weekly is giving us a decidedly bearish engulfing pattern here, but I told you that I do not think this is coming. Out of question. Out of question. No way. I just tell you my conviction. It doesn't mean that it can't happen. It doesn't mean I'm right. I'm just sharing with you what I have in my mind, what I do with my money. This is out of question as far as I'm concerned. But the pattern overall is quite complicated. There is no doubt about it. There is no doubt about it. This is really very complicated pattern. And the fact that we don't have clear relationship between the chart of gold and silver, we don't have the same pattern. They obviously differ. That is making our life a little bit more difficult, and I explain to you quickly why. Do you see the 5-wave run right from here? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. This is absolutely clear. There is no need to spend too much time explaining that. That is super clear. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So that is presumably wave 1 of something that will carry well above 30. But it could be that you have 5 waves, but they are not wave 1 of something that will go higher, but in fact that is a C. That is a C that relates to a previous pattern that has not finished. Yes, complicated, I agree. What could that be? Well, you have to go to here. You have to start looking what happened since here. So you had an A, you had a B, you had a C. Put this behind you. Start counting from here again. And then you have a movement. This didn't dip under this level, and that's a problem. That's a problem because you've got to keep to the count that you had, and you have to start counting from here. What happens in essence is that the ABC that we have seen here would have a balancing pattern, another ABC that will be from here to here, whereby this price action will fit as a C. So you'll have either an A or A, that's a B, and that's a C. And that means that we are going now for about two months, I would say, 2 months of lateral movement where we're going to experience another A, B, C. Okay, I think that silver is unlikely to race down to 22 very quickly. I would be very shocked if that happens. I think that in fact we got yesterday a weak close. In fact, you see here the 21 on the weekly, and you see the 10, and you see the horizontal support. Lots and lots of elements are coming into play here. It dipped sharply, but it closed. It gave a weak close, which to me suggests that that there'll be an attempt to regain some ground. But if my interpretation that this is not wave 1, what I see here on the daily, but this is a C, then eventually silver will come back here. Okay. Right now I'm content to work with this being an ABC, and I'm going to show you the, let's take the 30 minutes. And if you remember, when it came down, I said to you, this is almost certainly A. We're going for a B. Indeed, we got our B. And when it started breaking, I said to you that probably the B ended here. And I took this as 1, 2. I even said to you this is probably a 3, 4, but I didn't really foresee such a complete meltdown. I knew it's going to go down, sure. And when it was around here, I was suspecting that maybe we have the C done, but it went for an extension. And I would regard this as a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 with an extended fifth. Okay, I'm going to show you the 5 minutes, and you'll see clearly how I take it. This is a 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 with a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, that's the third wave. Yes, you can have an extended fifth, no problem. The first wave is smaller than the third. As long as the third is not the smallest, the structure is valid. And the rebound has been quite forceful, and this may end up being wave 1. We'll go for some lateral movement here, and then it will extend. So what do? It seems to me that there is a definite critical level here that you have to absolutely observe. Suppose it does something like that. Okay, so it gives you an ABC. This will be a confirmed ABC once it goes above this level. Okay, this comes to 26.53, but this is the most critical level right now, 27.93. It goes through this level. This is an ABC complete. In fact, that second wave, it's ready to blast in a third wave. Okay, it doesn't do that. It goes into a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then it goes sideways, gives you some sort of triangle. Okay, like that, and then it gives you another 5-leg run like that. So you have to assume that you are in a ABC, ABC, and it's going to come down. It's going to come down like that, and maybe test or break this level. In short, we are in we're going to be in an extended, lengthy fourth wave, as I've just explained. So retain from this brief analysis that this is an extremely important level. 27.93 we said, 92, and of course you have this level short term that is also important. But don't lose heart if you are trading silver and you are long silver. I don't think silver is going to, you know, sort of melt down or something. No, I think there is massive support here. I could be wrong. I'm keeping my mining stocks investments. I'm not making any changes. I do trade also the very short term, and that's what I would say. Let's have a look at gold. This is the chart of gold, and I suspect that we are in a multi-week extension of this fourth wave. Okay, I do take this as an ABCX, ABC that finished the A. I now think that this is likely an ABC. There was an interpretation of taking it as 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, but looking at the situation in the Philadelphia gold and silver index, and looking at silver, looking around at the other mining stocks, I think there is a fair chance that we are in an extended fourth wave. So that could definitely play out as an A, B, C. If you can't see it very clearly, let me just show you here. You see 5-wave run end here, and then A, B, C, D, E. Sorry. Again, that's an A, that's a B, that's a C, that's a D, and that will be your E leg, and then you run up with a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 that you see. So A, B, C behind you. There is a case that this could be an A, B, C, okay, and that will belong in fact to the next big leg, which is the C leg, and I would assume that it's going to, as I said, drag on for several weeks, and it will at some point, my thinking, it might come back to retest this level seriously. There is something that you definitely don't want to miss. I'll quickly show you the weekly. Weekly is showing us robust support of the 50 moving average. Look here. Look. Do Do you see from where I draw my confidence? These things are not accidental. There is something here. There is something here. Apart from the fact that I read the pattern and the pattern itself is not bearish. Short term, yeah, going sideways, not doing much, but the pattern itself, longer term, is perfectly fitting the flow of a 1, 2, 3, 4, and later we will scale higher highs. It will absolutely fly above 2080. Okay, now this is a very critical level for you to watch, especially we don't want to see it breaking under the 50 moving average on the weekly scale. And going sideways, becoming totally boring market is fantastic news. Fantastic news. Absolutely. Okay, it's time for consolidation. It's time for accumulation. The next big move is going to be spectacular. So that is gold on the weekly, but I haven't shown you the 60 minutes. So I'll quickly show you the 60 minutes here. And that's how I subdivided it. I took this as an A. That's my B. And I'll go even to the 15 minutes so that you will see it clearly. That's an A, that's a B, and it starts breaking down. And I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Could be that it is done. If so, Monday, Tuesday, it's going to bounce. Once it crosses this level, I think there is a fair chance that we are going to see further highs, but not necessarily running back to excel above the, let me show you here, above this level. Okay, so now the assumption, the preferred assumption at this point is that this is an A, that's a B, and that's a C. That could be an A, B, C. It could come up, but it has no business running above this level. If it does, then we have to adopt the other interpretation that this is 1, this is 2, this is 3, this is 4, this is 5. That's 1, A, B, C, 2. Look up. That's going to be a third wave. You need to go on my website. The homepage is right here. It's Wave Mastery, www.wavemastery.com. Yeah, wavemastery in one word.com. That takes you to the homepage. You can scroll down, look through some things that I've written here, some recommendations from past users and current users, and that is essentially the offer currently open only to first-time subscribers. Okay, so there is the daily service, daily videos that are preceded by a trial, so you can take the trial for 1 week, and at the end of that, if you're happy, you do nothing, you go on to the plan of half price. Essentially 79 presents half price of the normal price, and that will be good for 1 year. That means 12 payments of 79. If you want to watch just the weekend videos, then you go for this one, and it does give you access to the weekend videos, and I often also insert a video as a bonus midweek, just to keep you on track, to see a little bit where things are moving, because sometimes 1 week of full price action is a lot, and the wave count can change, especially if you're a short-term trader. You really want to know what's happening. So that is essentially the situation. If you decide to go, for example, for the daily videos, you click here. It takes you to the page where it explains to you. You should read that. It explains to you what is covered, etc., etc. If you like what you read, you click here, subscribe. It takes you to PayPal, because my paying system is through PayPal, and you pay through PayPal. You can see you have the trial at $9.99. That's for the first 7 days. As I said, if you like what you see, do nothing. It just goes automatically. If you don't like, you can cancel. Or if you don't know how to cancel, or you have any doubt, you have any question, you can write to me, of course. Once you go through and you pay, you come back, PayPal will send you back to my website to fill in your profile details, choose your login, and once you do that, you will be led automatically to the page with the links to the various videos classified by date. If at any point in time in this process you have a problem, things are not going as I'm describing to you right now, all you have to do is just contact me and I'll help you out. That is essentially it. So you'll have 1 week to look at things. I would like to just spend a minute about the website itself. I have written here a few articles. Is this website for me? You can go through that one. Psychology and trading, trading and the arts, why join? Yes, each of these articles could perhaps help you to see how to relate to my website, but there is no substitute, in my opinion, to actually take a trial. You know, you take a trial, and I want to say another thing. You take a trial and you can't make up your mind. You want more time to think. Fine, I understand that. Then you cancel, but then you're not allowed to take another trial. Please, I want to be very clear about that. There are people who abuse this, and it's really not right. You're not allowed to take more than one trial, okay? A trial is a trial. But if you're interested, after you take a trial, you're interested to come back, you can still benefit from the low price for the next full year. But you have to write to me, and then I will send you a special link without a trial. And if you join, then you're going to go immediately onto the reduced price plan for 12 months. Okay? If you take another trial after you took already one, I am going to have to cancel that and refund you. And if you do that 2 or 3 times, I'm just going to blacklist you, because there are people who have been doing it, and I'm afraid this is really absolutely not right. This is subscribe here. Use subscription. Once you are logged in, you will see this one highlighting you daily service videos or weekend service videos. Yeah, it will show which one you really have the right to access. The daily service videos, to be very clear, they cover the weekend service videos, okay? So you don't have to subscribe to both. The daily covers everything I do. The weekend, of course, is more selective. Now, I have here resources. There are chart galleries right here, chart 1, 2, 3. There are plenty of charts here that give you an idea how I go about subdividing various market action here. I covered a lot of markets, and you can see there is history here that could be very interesting for you to just go through. Let's see, platinum, for example. Yes, that's 1973 to 1978. If you click right on top where it shows you the hand, the chart opens up big. You can print it if you like. Here's an example of platinum, April 1980. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then the huge correction that followed after that. So there is plenty for you, whichever market you're interested in, the financials, commodities, precious metals, etc. Okay, so that's chart galleries. Then useful links, as the name implies. Yes, recommended reading list. You have a long list of books here that I've read over the years that I found very interesting. Of course, I have many more books that I would like to add. It's just a question of time. I don't always have time to update this one. But the books that you find here did help me in the beginning, and still the information here is very valuable in these books. For example, Kroll. I don't know how many of you heard about Stanley Kroll. Stanley Kroll was a really imaginative fellow trader that wrote very well about his own trading and in trading in general. I learned a lot from these books. And of course, if you haven't heard about Reminiscence of a Stock Operator, you should get this book and read it. You will not regret. This is a book that most traders, I think, have come across and read. It is very, very interesting. And as you go down the list, you will see if there are things that are of interest to you. Of course, go ahead, get them. Some of them are even available online for free as a PDF. Check that. If you have questions about that, you can even contact me. Here's the contact us, and you put your name. Please make sure you give me the right email address. Message, simple maths, submit, I get it. You'll hear from me. I'm based in Belgium. So if you write to me from Australia or from the US and I'm having my rest, do not be surprised if I don't react quickly, okay? Normally within a day you will have a reply from me. I check my email fairly regularly. So that's about it. Hope to see you visiting my website. Hope to see you taking a trial. If you have any questions, again, don't hesitate. Get in touch with me, and wishing you great trading week. Bye now.